tell you something, man. I used to be a cutter. Yup. Could you believe it? Another gym guy. You did not. You did not hurt your body. Your body is a temple. Look at you, bro. You be out here lifting weights. I don't know what the fuck that has to do with anything, but yo, what's up? My name's Juan Gonzalez, and I'm just another gym guy. I ain't certified, nothing. But whatever. That makes me one of you, one of us. So today I'm going to be talking on Iron Sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
They're a pretty cool clothing brand that I saw on Instagram, and they focus on mental health awareness and lifting. So, those two things go hand in hand for me. I see the gym as therapy. I've had a rough time at it. I want to get all like, and I'm here today because of the gym. But I'm just saying, like, that definitely helps. And I'm sure you guys feel the same way too. Lots of people out there understand exactly what I'm talking about. Gym can keep us mentally stable, so to say.
Not that we're gonna rip people apart. Maybe rip ourselves apart.
But we're doing it in a better way because we're ripping ourselves apart in the gym. You get it? You get it? You're literally ripping down your muscle. So yeah, I'm Juan Gonzalez. I'm just another gym guy. I got a mail call today with some apparel that I picked up from Iron Sanctuary and figured I would show it to you guys and probably talk on some of the designs and why I personally chose them. I'm sure one day at a time, one rep at a time. Pick this one to go first because that's like basically their saying, their slogan, one day at a time, one rep at a time. I don't think it needs too much of an explanation. I'll throw it on and we can talk about it for a little bit. Also check out the cap. Iron Sanctuary. What? You guys know if they got a hat, I gotta pick it up. One day at a time, one rep at a time. One rep at a time. So you can't rush through it. You ain't gonna get big in one day. You're probably not gonna heal in one day. Just keep going. The fact is you just keep pushing forward, you keep moving forward. Right? Keep moving forward, you're gonna hit your goals. Regardless what hits you in life, just gotta keep on moving. You don't really lose till you quit, or at least that's how I feel. And I'm not a quitter. I just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I lift weights to make the sad voices go away. I'll throw this on real quick because this one hits deep. No, I'm playing. I got some shit to say, obviously. All right. Let's see. All right. So we do got this little skull in the front with the blue little face inside that it's chewing on. But yeah, so for me, lifting weights does make the sad voices go away, or it's just a continuation of a part of battle. At least it used to be. It used to be a lot worse for me before. I'd wake up in the morning and just kind of get stuck on that anxiety of the day, the depression of the day. And I would, like, I don't want to sound crazy, but whatever. So whatever, man. That's a C word. We drop crazy here. We say it, we're proud of it, we're crazy. What you gonna do now? Anyway, totally to sound crazy. Fuck yeah, it seems like you're having voices in your head sometimes. And what I mean by that is like you have your thoughts, you have your bad thoughts, but then sometimes like I have thoughts where I'm just like, why am I even thinking this? Like, why would I even think this in my head right now? And that's the kind of mornings I used to have. And it got to a point where I was getting really stuck. But anyways, I'm a AM gym guy. So it's just like part of that battle. And then there's the battle to get in there. But then once the lifting starts, once that mode switches, you know what I'm saying? Like we're in lifting mode now. We're hitting whatever we're hitting, you know what I'm saying? We're getting through our sets, moving on to the next thing. Like once in a while, yeah, you get stuck in between, you start getting thoughts, and you gotta snap out of it and keep going. So the shirt's 100% true, where like lifting makes the sad voices go away. At least for me, it's 100% true. And I feel like it's just like cockroaches. You see one of them, there must be like a million of them in your walls. Well, you see one guy who's dealing with the shit, there must be a million of you guys out there dealing with it too. Or I'm a very lonely, sad individual, but that cannot be true because there's a whole fucking clothing brand about this shit. No. But yeah, fighting mental illness, one rep at a time. One day at a time, one rep at a time. Check that out. Man, this dude is holding the dumbbell. I call him holding the barbell while he's holding the giant stone on his shoulder. Because, yeah, holding the world on my shoulders. Like a demon stone. It's pretty sick. Dope image. Another thing I enjoy about this shirt is that the designs on the front. I think that's personal preference, whether someone likes the designs on the front or back. I tend to like them on the front. I'm really feeling this one. I think I pretty much covered it when I was talking about the other one and, just mental illness, one rep at a time, one day at a time. You got to lift that boulder. You got to keep going. Like that shit might feel like it's crushing you, but please, guys, don't lay there on the ground and get crushed. Don't lay there and wait for someone to come help you. In the end, even if there's people trying to help you, it's going to be you that makes that decision. It's going to be you that has to stand the fuck up, and crying about it ain't going to help. Now, I'm not saying crying isn't a good therapy within itself. What I mean when I say crying about it ain't going to help is just like at some point, make that move. Keep going. The next rep, the next day, the next footstep. Keep pushing. Don't quit, guys. Keep going, man. Trust me. Oh, did you notice my hat changed too? One day at a time, one rep at a time. What? Oof. Y'all ain't ready for the next one. The next one is sick. I really like it. I think all in your head. That's a fact. You guys have heard me say it before. I'm going to continue saying it, and we'll always say it. These thoughts in our head are weightless. We're letting them be heavy as shit. The only heavy thing we need to worry about is those weights that we're lifting, which technically don't need to be mad heavy for hypertrophy, which builds muscle. There's a little gym takeaway. Another one, front design. I love it. It's all in your head. Constant reminder right here. You put this on. It's a constant reminder to let you know in between sets when you start. You know what I'm saying? Hitting that shit in your mind. If you're one of them dudes, you ain't got to be the guy wearing the hoodie. I was the guy wearing the hoodie. But I'm saying, I'm sure this happens to other people too. You look in the mirror, you look at this, you remember it's just an instant reminder. Yo, bro, it's on your head. Let's get to that next set, baby. Low drums and those negative thoughts. You see this thing, take that 1.5 minutes and get hyped. Start thinking about what a beast you are, how you made it into the gym today, how you're about to kill this next set, baby. Can't wait. I want to push till I can't push. Unless I'm going for like 2 RIR, reps in reserve, then, we ain't trying to go to failure and then become systemically fatigued and all that. But you do you, however you lift. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, don't spend that rest time crying. Ooh, he said it. No, don't cry. I mean, you know what I mean, man. Don't be thinking about that stupid shit. All right, this next shirt, I think it's one of the ones I don't. Sometimes you guys have probably noticed, like, there'll be a design. I don't really know what the artist was thinking or meant, or sometimes I got a good idea what they meant, but I have my own takeaway or meaning for what it means to me and why I ordered it. So, like this one, give me all your dopamine now. I see a few ways that this could go. Either way, I love the shirt and I love the design. How about this one? No crazy transition. I'll just change my clothes in front of you. 50% of the audience just left. There was only one person, so you know what that means. They cut themselves in half. And that's exactly what this video is about. Don't be cutting yourself in half. So this is how we do it. In between every shirt change, I try to see if I can do that thing with my chest. And then if I do get it going, I'll use that as B-roll that I just randomly will put into the video. I know you guys have caught that. You're playing with me. Yeah, I really like this one. I'm enjoying the fit, the color, the fit. I can't wait till I get that other hat that matches it. Let's talk about the different takeaways I get from this. I mean, one takeaway could obviously be like the bad thoughts and shit, zapping away your dopamine, making you feel sad and all that. When I think about dopamine, the brain, and working out and stuff, like if I'm this guy and I'm telling my brain, give me all your dopamine, I've noticed, like, I don't do it now, but I used to do for the longest time, like 2-hour lifting sessions. That's just how long it took to get through all my stuff. I was probably definitely overdoing it. Lots of volume. But like an hour and some change in, like, it's like I'd start the day with the sad voices. I'd push myself into the workout. I'd get into that groove of just like, boom. I had like my timer in between sets for, different rest periods in between whatever I was doing, and just going. And like an hour and something in, like all of a sudden I was like dancing, and I'm not even a dancer, and I'm like, that was the dopamine. Long way to go. Working out can help you release dopamine. And like, I don't know if anyone gets hit with it as hard as once in a while I get hit with it, but man, it feels good when you get that. Like, it makes you feel like, dang, I wish I could just hold on to this feeling and feel it all day. The same thing could happen like when I was doing lots of cardio. Like, you just like keep going and going and going, and then all of a sudden, like, the dopamine hits and you're like on the machine, or I do the elliptical, like, on the elliptical, like, yeah, imagining things like freaking Kamehameha. Anyways, but all right, this is a pretty dope shirt. Again, Iron Sanctuary. Check out Iron Sanctuary's Instagram. I'll try to throw all their shit up here. Check out their Instagram though. It's pretty good. Like, obviously there's gonna be some funny reels, but there's gonna be some serious stuff there too. I did the membership thing just because why not? Like, I think, those things are like $5 a month, and one time I think they did send out something where there was like a discount or something. That might have been another reason why I did that second order. But yeah, don't quote me on that. All right, you made it this far in the video. Shit's about to get real. I'm down to the last piece of apparel. I thought it was really cool. It's probably one of the first ones I saw that made me be like, you know what? I need to support this brand. This is right down my alley. Fuck suicide. But and then on the back, it has the statistics and the number to call if those sad, bad, messed up thoughts are getting to you and gym's not helping or whatever, life just really is hitting you. There's a number to call. Don't be one of these statistics. You know what I'm saying? Like every so many seconds, so many people a day, so many people a month, so many people a year. Don't be one of them. All right, overcome it. Be the numbers that we don't see, which are the people who get pushed to the edge and they come back. Because like you're worth it to be around. It's definitely not worth it if you think you're gonna have any sort of impact on someone else or other people or make them realize something. Because honestly, most people get affected by something, but they get over it, and then what? You're gone forever. That's just one out of a million examples I know. Shit just sucks, and you just feel bad, and you can feel worthless sometimes. But it comes and it goes, and we decide our own worth. All right. So don't be brainwashed by everything else telling you what you should be doing right now, who you should be, how you should be living, how you should be looking, comparing you to A, B, C, D, and F. Like, let me tell you something. I never had abs. And I kind of got some coming in right now, but you see that? This is the result of me setting up 1, 2, 3, 4 lights before I started filming and doing this, and that, and moving lights and shit. Because most of my videos, I got like a bubble gut going on. And I was like, not today. But my whole point is, uh, yeah, man, like, can't be comparing yourself to any of this shit out there. So, like, that's another reason some people feel bad. There's a million reasons to feel bad, but let me throw this on. I'll keep talking about. I'll give you a real story. But yeah, fuck suicide. I love this shirt. I love the meaning couldn't be more clear, and seeing those statistics on the back, it's real. It's real and it hits. How about this? You feeling down? You're thinking dumb thoughts, huh? You need to get snapped out of it. Boo. All right. Slap my motherfucking clothes off. I'm snapped out of it. But let me tell you something. Fuck suicide. Sometimes we don't cut ourselves, we don't hurt ourselves, we don't do these things specifically for suicide. And we don't do them like people go, that person is just trying to get some attention or this or that. Like, yo, there's a million reasons. But let me tell you something, man. I used to be a cutter. Yup. Did you believe it? Another gym guy. You did not. You did not hurt your body. Your body is a temple. Look at you, bro. You be out here lifting weights. I don't know what the fuck that has to do with anything, but but yeah, like what, late high school or whatever, after high school, there were certain positions, certain times where I felt pushed to the extreme, grabbed a sharp object and cut myself. Um, I would say the first time it happened, it's kind of like blurry. I would have to sit down and think about it, but I do know, like, yeah, that feeling of just like doing it to cut whatever was like a release and instantly calming my own ass down, maybe, and just reflecting back on a lot of times that things happened. They happened for different reasons, which in the moment I definitely was not mature enough to put together as an adult, as someone who's looking back. I could say like we do it for a lot of reasons, and honestly, none of them are good. I can't think of a good reason to cause self harm to yourself. Like for whatever, like it's just it ain't worth it, man. You're special. Like don't do it. Um, so let me give you some examples. You know what I'm saying? Like you may be in a relationship and you're like so in love with the person, they're supposed to be so in love with you too, and like, I mean, not to the extreme, but like I had like literally moved away from my hometown with someone and I was having a kid and I could not understand why this person was doing and saying the things they were doing and saying to me. And it kind of feels like, do you not understand how you're hurting me? Am I not portraying out loud? Like, am I not displaying how much you're hurting me until like you end up or I end up like slicing myself up for this person just to stop the madness? This person's just telling you stuff that they know is not even true to hurt you, or it's a close person and they know like your secrets. They know where to poke those holes and they're hurting you, and you're like, stop. Like they don't see the physical pain, so let me show them. Like that's not a good reason. And like I'm not saying that that's always going to turn into the next thing, but check this out. So then this person realizes like, oh, I got this type of power over this motherfucker. And so, you know, the cutting yourself to stop the madness might work for a few arguments. You start leaning into that shit, not purposely, but like it happens. And and then now this person kind of knows they have that power over you, and like it gets to the point where a motherfucker starts egging you on. You know what I'm saying? What that means, if you don't know what egging on, like they're telling you, yeah, yeah, cut yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like do some shit, do it, do it, do it. I don't give a fuck, do it. And you're like, I don't give a fuck, and now you're cutting yourself because of that. Fucking stupid, dude. Like, I mean, in the moment, like I'm not trying to put you down, calling you stupid. I'm calling myself stupid. I'm thinking about my past self. I'm opening up here and I'm sharing stuff because there's got to be someone out there who relates. I don't know if they're ever going to find this video. I don't know if they're ever going to see this. I don't know if the people who I know who are watching this are going to watch this and lose some type of respect for me or whatever, but whatever. Like, clearly, I don't give a fuck because I'm saying it. So, yeah, that's like my story. That's two different ways, like, you end up cutting yourself. And then In my spot, it was just like one day one of these arguments went out of control. I was getting egged on or something, and had a fresh box knife in the motherfucking. Let me tell you, man, a fresh blade will cut through you like you're a freaking cloud. I ain't even say like a hot knife through butt. No, I mean like a goddamn lightsaber just touching you. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I like touched myself with the fucking blade. I hit an artery. If you've ever seen Kill Bill and like you're like, wow, that's so fake, how the blood just like shh, it was doing that. Literally shh, blood. So yeah, I had to go into the hospital. It was crazy. They had to patch me up and shit. Like it wasn't even easy for them to do it. And from then on, it was like, I'm never doing. That's just yeah. So, anyways, it's a whole other story. Like how I dealt with that whole situation. But for the cutting part, like nah, like, it's not worth it. That's my own thing with it. There was times prior to that, like I don't want to say like experimentation and cutting or self mutilation, but um, those are just two examples. I wanted to give to anyone out there who might be in the same thing. Like, dude, or do that. Like, you don't need to broadcast your internal pain to these people. If they can't see what they're doing to you, fuck them. Fuck them. You need to rip that band-aid off as much as it's gonna fucking hurt. But you don't need to be risking yourself. And then you got to worry about having scars the rest of your life and hiding that shit or straight up lying to people about it until you hit a point where you're like, the next person fucking asks you like, where'd you get those scars from? You're like, motherfucker, I tried to kill myself. Like, just like, what the fuck do you think? You know what I'm saying? A bunch of parallel scars on my arm and shit. So, sorry if that went so deep and this was not a funny one. Uh, but yeah, it's just whatever. Mental health awareness. You guys are special. Period. Find your own worth. Keep moving forward, one rep at a time, one day at a time. Fuck suicide. You saw the statistics. Look, man, those are them. Oh, my chest. Sorry, yeah, sore. I definitely support Iron Sanctuary. They have a thing to sign up to be an affiliate or something with them. So I'm gonna actually look that up today. Hopefully, I could get in with them because it's dope. It means a lot to me. Any brand that's out there like pushing mental health awareness, which there's a few. I just feel like this one like leans into it the most. Look at this damn shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this damn shirt. So yeah, don't hurt yourself. Uh, hopefully, I mean, it's easier said than done, man. So hopefully, you can always hold yourself at that brink and not go beyond. Have that one voice of reason that keeps telling you, like, no, man. I mean, let's think what happens after. Like, it's just not. It's just not. All right. So Iron Sanctuary Apparel. They are on Instagram. The owner dude seems hella cool. Mental health awareness to the max with this stuff and how like the gym can help you out. And if the gym's not helping you, get help. You know what I'm saying? Never give up. One day at a time, one rep at a time. Their designs are pretty cool. Their message is definitely cool. The fits are all right. I like them. I really like the fit with that dopamine shirt, like the way the color was coming off and like arms and stuff. Uh, I'm 5'5", about 185 to 190 pounds right now. 9% body fat on my last DEXA from last Friday, and I'm wearing a size small. I don't know if that helps. Anyway, like you just got so damn strategic in there. Like so mathematics. Look, man, I'm 5'5" and I'm wearing a small. Yeah, there you go. All right. See ya.